Hey everyone, how's it going? I figured I finally get a chance to start the fall movie blog, and I figured one of the first fall movies that I figured I'd want to talk about is the Nun movie, and the reason why I figured I'd talk about that particular one because in this case, the Nun, of course, is the fifth installment in the Conjuring series, but it's also like a spin-off and a prequel to the Conjuring series, and focuses on some demon entity named Valak, and then of course it deals with the Roman Catholic Church and this, the characters of Sister Irene, played by Vera from Farmiga, you know the the sister Vera Farmiga, and then, of course, you have the Father Burke character played by Damien Bashir. Then you have the young Maurice character, who was an integral role in the first Conjuring movie, and then this one kind of ties in, to it and things like that. So the story takes place about like 1952, about 21 years before the events of like, the first, Conjuring film. And I would say, well, the Nun is somewhat of an improvement over the Annabelle, uh, two Annabelle movies, which did like spin off, of the demonic possessed doll, and then of course this one kind of goes more into like possessions, spirits and demons, and things like that. So I thought that was rather interesting, even though in my personal opinion I still think the first Conjuring is the best out of them all. And I feel like the Conjuring sequel and the other, the Annabelle movies and the Nun haven't been able to quite capture that feel of that movie, and it kind of feels like the demon possession storyline has kind of been already done to death. That's just my personal opinion, but I would say for those that are fans of the Conjuring series, I would see it for that reason. And I kind of felt like in the case of the Nun, I kind of felt like even though it had like good acting and it was kind of good atmosphere and things like that, but I kind of felt like it relied a little bit too much in the jump cuts and uh, jump scares and things like that, which quite honestly was a little annoying. And the story could have been a little better. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, like I said, it was better than Annabelle, but I think it could have been better. But that's just my take on it. So that's what I'd have to say about the Nun movie. So I know probably the next one of interest to talk about would be the Predator one. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Good night.